I'm going to Chiefs and Broncos. Broncos, Chiefs. There you go. There you go. All right.
Kansas City Chiefs. On your feet, Chiefs fans, it's time for starters for your Kansas City Chiefs. Number 82, away. From Texas, number 25, Charles. Welcome to a rainy day here in the Paris of the Plains, Kansas City, Missouri. It's going to be a wet one at Arrowhead Stadium. I'm Gus Johnson, along with my partner, Chris Collinsworth. An exhibition contest coming up between the Chiefs and the Broncos. And Chris, there have been so many great games between these two franchises. It's almost a hot ticket with the Chiefs and the Broncos get together.
No question, Gus. And if you know football, you know how intense the games are between these two AFC West teams. The Broncos and Chiefs played against each other in the AFL when the teams were in their infancy, and the heat has been rising ever since.
All right, Chris, with that in mind, let's go down to the field. We are ready for football. Prater looks ready to send it deep. It's fielded at the 2. At the 30. The stop was made by Paris Cox. They'll start at the 50. It's first and 10. Castle hands it off. Knocked out of bounds at the 34-yard line.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of the scene to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
Pass is short right side. He drops the easy pick. This offense is one that has a lot of big play capabilities. They can score quickly, especially with wideout Dwayne Bowe out of LSU, who has got a ton of breakaway speed for a big fella.
Yeah, the pass rush at the NFL is so intense. In order to have an effective deep threat, you have to have a receiver who can get down the field quickly. Dwayne Bowe not only can get down the field, he has the size that makes him extremely tough for those corners to cover.
And Chrissy is definitely trying to be a performer to watch in this one.
There's nothing better for a quarterback than to have a big body guy like that can catch the football. Nice play.
On the fake, looking downfield. He's wrestled down at about the 11. 5 days. It's second down and 6. And the Rock sits on the 14. Surveys the field. He takes off. And the tackle is made by Brian Dawkins.
Who says quarterbacks aren't athletes? He looked pretty good on that play. Nice job, found the hole, got upfield, got down without getting injured. Good play.
Short throw to the right with a one-handed catch. And here comes the defensive key players featuring Champ Bailey, veteran quarterback out of Georgia who shows no signs of slowing down.
The term shutdown corner, I think, was invented to describe Champ Bailey. Not only does he still have the athletic ability, he is such a smart player that he's able to read and assess plays and make adjustments on the fly.
He's got it! Touchdown!
Well, I don't think the halfback was the first read on that play, but let's give the quarterback credit. He went through his progressions and found the right guy.
I don't know about you, but he looked out to me.
Yeah, but this is really the perfect use of instant replay. Officials will tell you this is among the toughest calls they have to make. Did he make the catch? Did he get the feet down? Did he dot the I? Did he maintain possession? A lot going on here.
Extra point is good.
That's good. That's surprised they didn't call for.
Kansas City, up 7 points.
That's surprised they didn't do overturn.
Number 6 is ready to kick this one off. Royal is deep, looking to return the kickoff.
That's surprised they didn't say incomplete and they didn't say overturn.
From the 2. The stop was made by Varane Tucker. Out comes University of Florida grad Tim Tebow, the 25th selection by the Denver Broncos in the 2010 draft. He's got room. Avoids the hit with a slide.
Boy, in that kind of situation, you just think that if they're going to pick up the first down on you, they're going to have to do it throwing the football. But that time, the quarterback got out in the open field and got it done.
Number 15 with the draw play. Let's meet some of the starters on offense, which places a lot of responsibility on Noshawn Moreno, a running back out of Georgia.
Well, the talent is there, but Noshawn Moreno needs to find a way to stay on the field. Injuries have kept him on the sidelines a little too much throughout the course of his career.
And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one. Drop behind the line. Time to introduce the starters on defense. And part of the group is the emerging Brandon Flowers out of Virginia Tech. He is tough, crisp, fast, and loves to compete.
Yeah, and that's what sets him apart, Gus. A lot of quarterbacks are fast, but Brandon Flowers combines that speed with a certain fearlessness. He is not afraid of contact.
Devon Gaffney showcasing some nice footwork on that one. Good job by the officials. That's such a tough call to make.
Here's the punt. Wait, they're going to throw it.
What?
He's got it. Touchdown. So they fake the punt and he completes a pass for a touchdown.
Who says punters aren't good athletes? Boy, did he do a great job of selling that one. Had everybody fooled, and it goes the distance.
Matt Prater tacks on the extra point. Matt Prater is just about ready to kick this one away. Number 22 stands back to field the kick. And it's fielded at the 4. He makes it to the 23-yard line. Darrell Scott was there to bring him down. They'll start this drive at the 23. And we'll have a first down and 10. Castle tosses to the left side. And he's running with a purpose now. Sheds the tackle for a huge gain. Sprinter's speed. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Do you see how fast he was on that one? Not only was he separating, but he saw guys at the end of the play literally giving up, knowing they had no chance to catch it.
He's searching for a receiver. Makes the catch for 2. Great job there. They were able to get it in for 2.
And you could tell the offense had a plan throughout that drive. Not only did they get the touchdown, but they immediately got the call in for the 2-point conversion. They knew exactly what they wanted to do and executed it perfectly.
He'll return it from the 1. Gets it to the 21. Chris Chambers was there for the stop. They'll go to work at the 21. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Moreno takes the delayed handoff.
For me, there's nothing more impressive in football than to see a cover quarterback able to come up and make the stops on the run. That's a complete football play.
Under heavy pressure.
Effective blitzing can really destroy an offensive game plan because you're so used to having time to develop plays down the field. Now you come with a good blitz, and the quarterback just doesn't have time to get it off.
Passes out to his right. As he caught it, and he's able to hang on to it.
The Chiefs held them in check on that drive, and that's a good way to send a strong message to an offense that it is going to be a very physical game.
Number 21 will take off at the 38. Hagan was there to bring him down. Javier Arenas might have been injured on that one. First down, 10 to go. Flips it out short to his left. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did. And when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Charles gets the ball left side. And the tackle was made by Von Miller. And we've come to the end of one with the score. The Chiefs, 15. The Broncos, 7. Here's the give. 25. He's dropped down around the 10-yard line. 5 days. The stop was made by future Hall of Famer Champ Bailey.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
He splits the uprights. And with that, the score is the Chiefs, 18. The Broncos, 7. Kansas City is ready to kick it away. Royal is back to receive the kick. And the tackle was made by Washington. Might have an injury down on the field. Checks down with a short pass. It's intercepted. The stop was made by Demarius Thomas.
Boy, that one really hurts. When you get an offense that's playing like these guys are, you cannot give them too many free opportunities.
Charles takes it up the middle. He's dropped for a loss.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try to get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
It's the tailback.
Now, this running back's earned his paycheck for a week. There's no question. In the second half, you just keep pounding the football with them until they can stop.
Makes the throw over.
What?
Number 7. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play. Good stand that time by the defense. If I were the defensive coordinator, I think I'd be sending a thank you note to the other sideline.
Gives it to the back.
No.
And you really have to look at your safety play anytime somebody makes a run of that distance, because the very essence of playing the safety position is you have to be the last guy to protect your end zone.
Moreno on the run.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to win.
Has a man short to his left. And he's dropped as soon as he makes the catch. Thomas picked up 6 with that grab. Number 15, pitch out.
You can draw any sort of protection scheme, blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Starting back at his own 15. He brings it back to the 23. McBack was there for the stop. Goes through his progression. He gun that one in there for the 1st down, didn't he?
He really did. And when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Going deep toward the left side.
Castle is one of the most accurate passers in the NFL. So when he slings one out of reach like that, you go, what the heck just happened?
Searching for an open man. And the tackle was made by Parrish Cox.
Oh.
Patience for He's able to manipulate that defense, set him up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Good coverage downfield. They're going deep. Tucker was his intended target.
Yeah, I messed up again, man.
Still looking for an open man.
What?
Castle looks a little surprised about that one. And here's one of the guys, one of the most accurate passers in the game, and that one just got away.
You stop running around.
Passes it short. Number 7. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
He's in my way.
3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Looking deep. And he's got it. The Chiefs go nearly 75 yards in 7 plays for the score.
Thomas Jones got open on that play, and the defense just seemed to kind of let him go, too. It was really strange. But whatever it was, it ended up an easy touchdown.
Number 6 at Kansas City looks ready to kick it away. Cox is deep, looking to return the kickoff. Bates was there to bring him down. In heavy traffic. The quarterback had no chance on that play. Talk about raw determination by the defender to get into the backfield.
Yeah, not a lot of pretense on that play. He is so strong. It seems like he can bulldoze through these huge offensive linemen almost at will. They're going to need to find a way to double team him if they ever hope to keep him off their quarterback.
And that opens up room for other defenders.
Yeah, exactly. And that's another reason why he's so dangerous. You need two guys to shut him down, which allows one of the other defenders to get after the quarterback unblocked.
And for a ball carrier, the fastest way to land on the bench is to cough one up like that. That is just not good.
A close call there. Was it a fumble?
I don't know why you keep asking. You know every time it goes to replay, I'm basically wrong. So I'm not going to guess anymore. I'm just going to wait and listen to everybody else.
So that was not a fumble. Okay, that was on third down. Okay.
He's dragged down on the play. They'll hurry back to the line. The Chiefs will take their first time out of the half. Number 15 hands it off straight ahead.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now, when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
And they're already up big. That return just really puts them into position to make this thing a blowout. Fires a strike to the right. And he's knocked out at the 34-yard line.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to the right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
Champ Bailey was there for the stop. The Chiefs will take their final timeout.
Exactly, man. Turn it up. Relax.
Throws to his right. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. That'll be it for the first half of play. Our halftime score is 25-7. We'll have to see how both teams respond as the second half kickoff is just seconds away. And takes off from his own goal line. The stop was made by Chris Chambers. Throws middle of the field. Tight coverage and it's picked off. Wow, he closed on the ball quickly and came up with the interception.
He took a risk going for the ball there because he didn't have any help behind him. But when you're that good at closing and attacking the ball, you can certainly afford to gamble occasionally.
And it's amazing what talent will let you get away with. they weren't able to get the play off. That will cost them 5.
Oh.
The offense is moving in the wrong direction after that.
For this offense to be effective, they have to stay on schedule. And when you get a penalty like that, it allows the defense to begin to bring some pressure. Dangerous situation for the offense.
Looking for a man. And the tackle was made by Champ Bailey. Pass completed. Gain of 9.
9 yards gain on the play.
Throws it deep to the end.
Yes.
Comes down with it. Touchdown.
Yes.
So after the pick, the defense puts up points on this possession. And point after is good. So, time winding down in the third with the score. The Chiefs, 32. The Broncos, 7. He'll return it from the 1. He makes it out to about the 21-yard line. Chris Chambers was there to bring him down.
Thank God.
They're going to pitch it.
All right.
Brought down.
Yeah, enough.
And you love to
Oh,
see those
that.
players playing downhill like that. Not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Tosses it out. He's loose and running strong. Tyson Jackson was there for the stop.
Gain 9.
Number 15 with the give.
What?
Tough running, and he's got the first.
Running the ball to convert those third and short situations is a bit of a lost art in the game right now. A lot of teams throwing the football there, but not this team. They went back to power football and converted.
They pick up a chunk of about 6 yards. They go with the toss. And he'll lose yardage on the play.
If you want to be considered one of the top quarterbacks in the National Football League, everybody has to be able to cover. But the top guys can not only cover, but come up and make big hits like that. Tremendous play.
Fourth down coming up, and we're probably going to see the punting unit. Lawrence gets it at the 23.
You just try to make something happen when there's absolutely nothing there. Part of being a good punt return guy is you got to make a cut, go north and south. When you're not able to find the seam, you usually just end up getting tackled for no gain or even a loss.
Short throw to the left. He's tackled around the 23-yard line by Mays.
That play was really made by the coverage down the field in the secondary, forced the quarterback to go to the check down throw, and then they came up and made the tackle.
He's looking over the top. He's wide open downfield. Downhill running. KC is in again. The Chiefs go nearly 80 yards in 2 plays.
Wayne Moe was absolutely wide open. How did that defense fail to get anybody on him? Well, whatever it was, cost him 6 points.
They'll go for 2 in this situation. Short pass to his left.
Whoa, let's go. Let's go.
Did he come up with it? It's ruled catch. Wow, it really seems at this point like they are just trying to embarrass the opponents out there. And takes off with his own goal line. He makes it out to the 20. Chris Chambers was there to bring him down. Steps and throws to the left side. It looks like he was able to bring it down in bounds. They'll discuss it. And it is a good catch. And he shows some fancy footwork to get both feet in bounds.
You know, I think he's part ballerina almost out there. Not only does he have the concentration to pull in catches, but he has superb body control that allows him to get both feet in, despite the fact that all his momentum is carrying him out of bounds. It's a combination that has made this quarterback very happy over the years.
Makes for an easy target, that's for sure.
Yeah, and a tough target to defend as well. The quarterback can deliver the ball in a place where either the receiver catches it or the ball simply goes out of bounds.
Come on. Come on.
Moreno gets the carry. 1-yard gain on the play. On the ground, right side. And he's tackled around the 45-yard line by number 24. Here comes the heat. He passes the line of scrimmage. It's picked up.
This is really getting laughable out here. It's one thing to get beat. It's another thing to simply give it away. And right now they're playing horrible football.
Pass is short right side. He's brought down right around the 48-yard line by Hayes. He's searching for a receiver.
The Chiefs are continuing to find success throwing the ball. The pass protection was solid, and the defense with a very conservative approach playing off these receivers, allowing them to get open.
And so far in this one, as you can see, this player has been the impact performer of the game so far. The stop was made by Von Miller. And that'll bring this quarter to an end, and our score is 47. The Chiefs are knocking on the door again, already in possession of a commanding lead. Castle with the give. He's dropped down around the 14-yard line by Goodman. Surveys the field. Knocked out of bounds at the 9. Charles picks up the foul. 84 yards with the catch. Hands it off. They keep holding it off. Touchdown.
The ball carrier has that kind of superb vision. He can really make the defense pay. An offensive lineman loves playing with a back like that because if there is a hole, he's going to find it.
Good. Number 6 is just about ready to kick this one away. Royal is back to receive the kick. And the tackle was made by number 96. And they got it.
The key on the safety bids is timing it out with the quarterback snap count. If you tip it too soon, the offensive lineman or the backs can adjust. But if you time it perfectly, like happened on that one, you end up with a sack.
He's wanting to go deep with it. It's picked off. The stop was made by Brandon Roy. The Chiefs have honed in on this pass attack and now have 3 picks. Number 88 gets a call. Running strong downfield. Rumble, young man, rumble. Number 88 on the
Ballin'.
Data 35. Castle hands off to the left. Another touchdown. This is out of hand.
That was some great running there. Knew exactly where to go, was told to hit, when to make his move, turn it on. Just a very natural run.
As a man to his right. The pass is tipped away. And the tackle was made by Washington.
Bye-bye, prick game.
The defense has been all over him today, so it looks like he's going to try to make some plays with his feet.
Yeah, he definitely looks rattled out there, and that's not to say that this guy can't run, but a quarterback should really be thinking pass first and using the run when the opportunity is there. You can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big man, they won the battle.
Looking for a big game down the middle. It's intercepted. The stop was made by Eddie Roy. Still looking for an open man. Has a man out to his right. Dwayne Bowe with his 4th catch of the game.
Oh, it did catch inbounds. Oh, okay. Not bad at all. So,
Charles gets the ball left side. Yet another score. This was getting ugly.
This is one of the very best guys that's seeing the entire field. Very seldom do you see him miss a good opportunity for a run. That time exploding through for the touchdown.
Extra point is good. Kansas City gets ready to kick it away. Buckalter, his team looking to return the kickoff. And the tackle was made by Bates. run a counter.
One of the tough things about trying to get a quarterback block is how athletic those guys are. If you're a fullback or an offensive lineman or somebody out in front trying to make that block, it's just tough to get a hand on those guys. They're quick.
Hit and drop behind the line.
It's just so difficult for offensive lines to account for the safety. Typically, that's the one free runner that you have. And if you have a top-flight safety back there that can come in and make those kinds of plays, it really helps you run defense.
Yes. Two-minute warning. Oh, man.
And he calls for the fair catch at the 48-yard mark. Short throw to the right. He's wrestled down right around the 38-yard mark by Mays. Passes out to his right. He's tackled around the 31-yard line by Goodwin.
The tight end did a good job here selling the block and then going out into his own making the catch for a decent gain on the play.
He's going to his right. Throws. He tries to spin and he's dropped. Fakes a handoff and scans the field. Von Miller was there for the stop.
The playback gave the big tight end a chance to gain a little separation there, and the quarterback did a nice job of finding him with the pass.
Looks right.
Oh.
I thought for sure they'd try to run out the clock.
Well, just about the time you were thinking they were going to try and run this clock out, they go out and they're aggressive, but now the clock stops.
Goes through his progression. He's got it! Touchdown! And in the last of this already huge lead.
It hasn't exactly been a shootout today, that's for sure. But sometimes that's just how it goes in the NFL.
The PAT is up and good. Number 6 will be kicking off. Thomas stands back to field the kick. Hold on, there is a flag down. Personal foul. Flipping gets it to the 21. Kendrick Lewis was there to bring him down. Thomas will be flagged on the play. Has a man short to his left. Throws to his right. And he's tackled around the 20-yard line by number 31.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do when the defense is blitzing. Get rid of it in a hurry. If you've got a shot at a completion, nice read that time.
That incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Not a very creative sequence of play calling that time. They just never seem to get anything going on that drive.
Signals to the fair catch. And he'll just kneel it here. The Chiefs will take their second time out of the hat. Makes it out to about the 49. Ryan Dawkins was there for the stop. The Chiefs will take their final timeout. They go with the kneel down. That's all from Kansas City. Highlights are coming up next. Now let's take a look at the Gatorade for 4 of the game.
Right.